4.3, write an equation in point-slope form of the line that passes through the given point and has the given slope m. Okay, up until now we've been using slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. Okay, which, when we have a point and a slope, requires us to solve for the y-intercept b. Point-slope form allows us to just plug in a point and a slope and done, have your line, okay? And the equation for that is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, where y1 and x1 come from the point x1, y1, and m is obviously slope, okay? So this first one, we have y, and notice in the equation they are minuses, okay? So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, y, that stays y, and y1, x1, y1 is negative 8, so minus negative 8 equals m, which is 3, x stays the same, minus negative 2. Okay, now we just need to simplify, which means simplifying those minus and negatives. So what is y minus a negative 8? Y plus 8. And what is x minus negative 2? X plus 2. Okay, that's it. And then you have your equation. And it's really easy to graph from there because you just graph the point and then use the slope. Okay, so going to this one, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Y minus negative 7 equals m, oops, dang it. M is negative 1/2 negative 1/2 x minus negative 4. Minus a negative becomes plus. Minus a negative becomes plus. And we're done. Okay. You do 3 and 4. Pause the video, do 3 and 4. And then start the video again. Check your answer. This one, do we need the minus 0? No. So, that's it. Okay. Let's do this last one together. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Y minus 0 equals 2 times x minus negative 8. Do I need the minus 0? No. So y equals 2 times x plus 8. Okay. Questions? If you have questions, mark them off to the side so that you can bring them to class. Okay. So we have y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, looking at the formula, we know what m is. M is 3, right? From the equation, do we know what x1 and y1 are? Careful that the negative is part of the equation, so we just take the number. So 6 and 4. Okay, so then we graph 4, 6, and then we do our slope of up 3 over 1, or down 3 back 1. Careful that it's going by 2's. Okay. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, in order for that to be a plus, that would mean we were subtracting a negative, correct? Okay, so m is 2, x1, y1. x1 is 5, and y1 is negative 1. Okay, 5, negative 1, careful, going by 2's again. Up 2, forward 1. Up 2, forward 1. Down 2, back 1. Okay. This next one looks tricky, but it's not. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. M. That's the tricky part. Okay, there's an invisible number. That invisible number is negative 1. Okay, x1, y1. Careful, the negative's part of the equation, so we just take the number of 1. Okay, in order for that to be a negative, we would be subtracting a negative. So it's negative 2. 1, negative 2. Yay, a graph that's actually going by 1's. Okay, then we go down 1, forward 1, down 1, forward 1, down 1, forward 1. Yay! Okay. Next one. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. M is 1/2. x1, y1. 5. What's y1? We're not subtracting anything. So how do we subtract nothing? You're right, it's 0. 5, 0. Up 1, forward 2, down 1, back 2, down 1, back 2. Okay. Last one we're doing together. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, m. That's weird. What's m? Well, it's the one that's multiplied by the x's, but if there's not two x's, it's just this times x, which is 5x, so m is 5. Okay, x1, y1. Okay, how do we subtract nothing? 0. Okay, in order for that to be minus, we have to be subtracting a negative. So negative 3. 0, negative 3. Up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. Okay. If you have questions, please make a note of that, and so so that you can bring it to class. Okay, write an equation of the line shown. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, we need slope. So find slope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2, so that's 2. Okay, now we need y1. So I'm going to use these points, x1, y1, okay, minus negative 3, minus negative 5. Careful that the minus is part of the equation, but we simplify that minus a negative to be adding 3. And we simplify that to be adding 5. Okay, do this one. Pause the video and do that problem. Over 8, 3/4. Okay, 3/4. Okay, picking this point. x1, y1, y minus 6, x minus 4. Okay, double check your answer. Write an equation of the line that passes through the given points. So we need to find slope. y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1, 6, 17, 4, 9. 6 minus 4 is 2, 17 minus 9 is 8. So 1/4. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Y minus, it doesn't matter which point I pick, 4 equals 1/4 x minus 9. Done. Okay, slope 2, 4, 10, negative 3. 2 minus 10 is negative 8. 4 plus 3 is 7. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Y minus 2, negative 8/7, x minus 4. Okay, this one would have been particularly ugly if we had had to solve for the y-intercept. Okay, the population density of New Mexico increased at a relatively constant rate from 1980 to 1999. In 1985, the population density was about 11.62 people per square mile. In 1999, the population density was 14.28 people per square mile. Okay, so 85 to 11.62 and 99 to 14.28. Okay, write an equation that gives the population density in people per square mile as a function of the number of years since 1980. What was the population density in 1990? Okay, so how many years after 80 is 85? 5. Okay, how many years after 1980 was 99? 19, right? Okay, so here's our 2 points, ignoring the ignoring the blob. Oh, I could just rewrite it. sort of better. Okay, starting with slope. 14.28, 11.62, 19, 5. Okay. .28 minus 11.62, 2.66. 19 minus 5 is 14. Divided by 14 is 0.19. Okay, so that's our slope. Y minus, just putting one of these 2 points in, I'm going to put in the first point. 11.62 equals 0.19. X minus 5. Okay, we have our equation. Oh, I forgot to write it. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, now we want to find out what the population density was in 1990. How many years after 1980 is 1990? 10. So we're going to put 10 in for x because x is the number of years. So y minus 11.62 equals 0.19, 10 minus 5. 10 minus 5 is 5 times 0.19 is 0.95. Oh, yeah. I should probably look at the video. 62. Y minus 11.62. Add 11.62. Add 11.62. So in 1990, there were approximately 12.57 people per square mile. In New Mexico in 1980.